Alright, in this video we will learn about a specific CSS property which is tied to background image, which is called background repeat. And you might have guessed what it is. So if I just get rid of this and we are just using this owl.png, okay? And if I just go to the browser, as you can see, our owl image is getting repeated over and over again. If you have some image which is meant for like tiling, something like that, then it might look good, but most of the time we do not want to have the repeat, okay, or we want to control the repeat, right? So to do so, we have the CSS property which is called background repeat. And to set the background repeat to false, like, hey, we do not want any sort of background repeat, you might be thinking something like none. It is not the correct syntax. The proper syntax is no repeat. Okay, so if I just do something like this, now our background is not being repeated. And when the background repeats, basically whenever our container is bigger than our image size, then our image will getting repeated over and over again. So here what happened is that our container is 500 pixels by 500 pixels, but our owl image is 128 pixel by 128 pixel. That is why it was getting repeated, and the other images which are way bigger than 500 by 500 are not getting repeated. Okay, now you might want to control the background repeat. You might want to have the repeating background only in the X direction or only in the Y direction. So to do so, we have repeat, then we have the X and we have the Y. So let's do repeat X. Okay, so if I just do that, now our background will only be repeated in the X direction. If I just change it to repeat Y, hit save, and now our background will only be repeated in the Y direction. And by default it is set to repeat, so it will repeat in the both of the directions, X and Y, and that is why we are getting this grid of owls currently right now. So to turn it off, we have to do no repeat. Okay, if we do that, then our background will not be repeated.